Hello and welcome to Raw Impressions, your home of fact-free podcasting. Starring adorable Adelle Barlow.
Hi.
This is episode number 1. Does it even matter what number it is? The higher the number it gets, the more depressed I feel when I hear the number. As far as anyone is concerned, this is the first time you will ever be hearing Adele's voice. I'm leaving now. I will be back at the end. At the end. We gotta be a little strict on this one. This time. So, at the end, that's it. Okay. Thank you for listening to the Raw Impressions podcast with Adelle Barlow.
And
me. Give me all your raw impressions, your thoughts, your words, your time. All about communication, all the fucking time. Give me all your raw impressions, all your raw impressions. Yeah, I'm Lou.
hi.
Where's that echo
I
coming
hear
from?
that echo. What's that?
It's the microphone for my guitar, but it's coming through everything. Is that obnoxious? Hello!
I don't know. Hi, Lou Barlow, co-host.
Hi. I'm a little preoccupied.
Yeah.
I'm once again heading out today to go on a little tour, a jaunt.
Should we have that echo continue, or do you want to...
I don't know.
Is it the vibe?
I don't think it's the vibe. It feels a little odd. Hold on.
Okay. Press a button.
There we go.
Ah,
There we go.
There we go. There you
Wait,
are.
It's still there.
It's still there.
What?
I feel like we're in a like a really cool theater.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Ah, dry.
There you are.
Dry as a damn bone.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh my, yes, you're heading out this evening for a short Sebadoh trio of shows.
Sebadoh. Sebadoh.
Sebadoh? Sebadoh.
Sebadoh.
Yeah.
Yep. Formed in 1988, Sebadoh started as a duo. Eric Castney and Lou Barlow. Lou Barlow came up with the stupid name Sebadoh.
It's pretty cute, actually. It's held up all right, I think.
You know, it's kind of spelled like Play-Doh. Sebadoh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dough, like Play-Doh. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something childlike. Childlike wonder.
I've been using these little fidget balls. I think the brand is called Nido.
Nido.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you squeeze them, and someone asked me the other day what they were useful for, like what was the point of the fidget, and I totally blanked out, and I realized I couldn't answer, and then I was like, is there a point to it? Does it actually help anything? And so then I had to Google it, of course, and then because I've been using them more lately with mixed feelings, like I almost feel like kind of embarrassed or something, like why do I need these things or something. But it does say that it can help you focus, because then maybe you have this need to move your hands a lot. And so if you do just move them, then your brain can get to what it wants to do, I think is the thought process with that. If anyone wants to chime in who's a fidget aficionado.
Fidgets seem to come and go as trends. Mm-hmm. There was a fidget trend a few years back, a while ago.
I feel like when Hendrix was in kindergarten, fidgets were raging and chew things like, like really cute looking things for kids to be like gnawing on if they maybe have like an oral fixation or something. I feel like we've talked about this a long time ago in the pod, maybe in the early days of the pod, but I thought that was like the ecstasy, the rave crowd. Oh. They had little things that they could suck on because they're fucking out of their minds on ecstasy. They suck on little like pacifiers, right?
Yeah, because
do they still do that? Wear pacifiers around their neck, and who knows? Maybe people don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I know that when or on the occasion that if I was to take ecstasy regularly, I probably would need something to chew on.
Sure. Yeah,
my mouth does weird-ass shit when I'm on heavy drugs. Mm-hmm. When I was...
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Past tense.
Way past tense. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I get kind of a wag. So
that's yucky.
But fidgets. I want to say that I did get a Nido thing for somebody at some point, and it was leaky. It was a leaky Nido.
Oh.
It was like leaking whatever, like the corn syrup or whatever is inside those things.
Uh-huh. I don't know what's inside of it, and
it's a little Stretch Armstrong kind of thing.
Yeah, I have like one that's like a hand roller thing that I've been really enjoying, and then another one that is like a squeeze, and I kind of go back and forth. They seem to scratch different itches for when I have different needs, but I'm in like a compromised place. That's what it is. It's because I'm in a compromised place where I'm needing stuff right now, because I'm dealing with my mom and her illness, my mom who has ALS, and that's just been very, very difficult for me to juggle living with and seeing my mom, going through that. So I've been kind of having a hard year, but besides that,
we have accumulated an array of items from timers to fidgets.
To kind of help assist me to keep on task, because I've been kind of like overwhelmed, and then I get freeze, where it might look like I'm not doing something, but instead I'm just like stopped because I have so many things in my head that are wanting to get done or fighting for number one spot.
Well, I think acquiring these items too is also therapeutic for you.
Mm-hmm. It can be, yeah.
Because right now you are putting together the Barlow Family General Studio.
I know. /store.
Yep. /performance space. And that's been where you're like, what do I need? What items do we need? What gadgets do we need? And that's been really good. That's been a good, it's been a good outlet for you to cope with the stress that is going on.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. This morning, our friend Alexis came to visit the Barlow Family General Store to just see how it was going, like my progress. I've been having help getting it like painted and sort of tidied up because it was uninhabited for quite a while and it needed some TLC. And I've been doing some stuff there as well, getting it ready to really actually move my stuff there. And our friend Alexis gave me such an incredible compliment this morning. She just said that she thought that I thought of everything for all the little needs of the space, and that really meant a lot to me because it has been a good place for me to go, because right now it's kind of like fresh. You know what I mean? It's clean. Like it hasn't accumulated stress piles. Like
our house, for instance, right now is a series of stress piles, and I certainly do nothing to make that better. In fact,
you create piles too.
I embody a lot of the same. I have a lot of these quirks too. But I guess I kind of work my stuff out with my hands and my instruments, and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, but I'm excited about it. So there is a space coming, everyone. And I think probably realistically in maybe mid-November, and possibly December, there could even be some little pop-up holiday shopping things happening there. We'll see. We'll let you know. Okay. I'm trying to be...
I want to get a pile of pillows.
Yeah.
And so we can put the pillows down on the floor and like a couple of people can come and watch me play in the corner of that store.
I think that would be amazing. We figured we could fit about 30 people snug.
Yeah.
Which could be like bring your own floor cushion kind of party.
Oh, that's true.
You know?
I like the idea that we had like this big pile of blue cushions.
I do too. I love the idea that I just have them. But then again, where would I put all these goddamn blue cushions?
You pile them in the back, like on top of where the
bathroom?
The toilet is.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, things that I have been thinking about is this is a transition, this store. My mom is going through a transition. I'm going through this transition. It's also fall. Fall is transition, right? In a couple of days will be the first day of autumn officially, but we all know it's fall when school year begins. And I think when I was younger, I was really into like romanticizing fall. I was always like, I love fall. Fall is my favorite. And I grew up in Minnesota, and so we have a beautiful autumn there. The leaves change. And boy, you kind of live for something like that there because winter's long and really hard there. And summer is short and very hot. So you get this kind of beautiful little transitional time, which is fall.
Yeah.
And that is kind of the sweet spot for that state. So
I think the reason that I like fall, and I have always liked fall.
So do you like fall?
I really do like fall.
Is that your favorite season?
It's kind of my favorite season. Mm-hmm. Although when I moved to Los Angeles, then I fell in love with like having almost no seasons. Mm-hmm. Like I was like, because I kind of like the no season thing.
I call it
as a
gentle in a way. It's almost like...
As a homeowner, I enjoyed there being one season because there wasn't the things that you have to do.
Although there is a very hot time there now. It's getting hotter, but like...
Well, it was hot when it didn't rain for years while I lived there, and it was extremely hot the entire time. But you can always hide from it.
Yeah,
you can hide from the hot. And there's also anyway, I can go on. I can go on and on.
This isn't about LA. This is about fall.
No, but I really liked, and especially when I was in my early 20s, is I liked the clothes that I could wear and layer because I was really into. At that point, I was like doing all my shopping at the Goodwill and Salvation Army thrift stores, so I was making these layered outfits of like old man coats and cardigans and cool vintage t-shirts that we didn't call them vintage t-shirts back then. None of that was like that. It was just like when you just had your fully thrifted old man clothes layer and the crisp air, and then also that kind of like that sort of rush of school being back in session, this sort of this thrum of possibility in the air. And I think especially when I was in my early 20s going to college, I didn't go to college, but I went to college campuses because I was a total townie, 100%. But I loved going to parties on college campuses because it was always, you'd be there at dusk and then when it was dark, and just the people cool in the dark.
People
and,
moving across the lawn and
Yeah,
the
and,
campus, and things are happening, and people got a book under their arm. Maybe they're going to the library, like
tripping on some pharmaceutical mescaline, and then walking through a graveyard.
There's nothing like walking through a graveyard in the fall.
With some cool kind of gothy girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, nothing. I just love the layering. I love the looks. I really like how it looks. And
Fall is you're so right, because fall is actually, if you care about your individual expression coming out through your look, fall is the optimum time of year.
Yes.
Right?
It really is.
Because layering, and you do get to put on a lot of stuff. You get to have a lot of accessories. Like, people tend to layer on jewels and socks. You get to think about if your socks are cool. Maybe your cool boots, right? Like,
yeah.
You know, are you going to cuff your jeans? Are you going to have wide leg? Are you going to have a belt? Are you going to have like a turtleneck underneath a vest with a coat? Are you going to have corduroy? Are you going to have... there's like textures. You maybe have a wool sweater that has like a little moth hole in it. Suede makes a strong appearance.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A cardigan with some suede in there.
Patches and things. Yeah. And then maybe your cheeks get a little bit, like a little crisp.
Oh, that too. It's like everyone looks kind of rosy. And of course, when you're in your 20s, you're all just, you're sort of coming into adulthood. So you're
kind of blossoming.
You know, your face is no longer smeared with scales of snot. You actually are kind of cleaning yourself up a little bit.
Maybe you've learned a little bit.
You're not wiping your boogers on your sleeve anymore. You're trying to you're trying to look good. You're trying to, it's a cool time. I have a lot of really, but also there's a part of it that's so bittersweet too.
Yes.
It's like it's not too. It's like it's kind of sad.
Exactly.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's biting, especially it being out late at night, going from party to party, and you're and the beater car that you've inherited from your parents. Or
I wonder if fall is
aunts.
really the best then as a youth, like let's say in that sweet spot between like 18 and 25. Is that the best time of your whole life to experience fall? Like, what do you think now as an older person, like an adult with kids? Like, how does fall land in you? Is it...
Fall seems like entering a tunnel to me now. Now I'm just like, it just goes.
What does that mean?
It means hard times are coming. That's what it means. Fall means hard times are coming.
Because some grind, right? There's some grind.
You're going to be, when you have children.
Yeah. You got to get them up every morning.
You got to get them up every morning. Yeah. And then school is often canceled. And then you're like...
If they even go to school, and they might be sick, and then they've got a cold, and then you've got a cold.
Because we work at home, it becomes... It's those... The private times become less accessible. It just becomes harder. The illness, I don't know.
Yeah.
I still don't mind it, and I can find good things about all seasons, but I think as an adult, as a parent, I don't have I don't have the same nostalgia for it. It doesn't land the same. I like our Halloween party that we have every year. We have we put out a little tent in our front yard and have a fire and share casseroles with people. The hot dish Halloween, one of Adelle's many brilliant ideas. Hot dish Halloween. I think we're on our third or fourth at this point.
It'll be fourth this year.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
So there are other things that I do enjoy about it, but there's nothing like the romantic.
That's true.
Part of it is just,
when you're younger, it's so different. It's true. And I feel like I've been feeling almost this like guilt about that feeling I have now, where I'm not like as excited. I don't want to say I'm indifferent, but because I definitely can enjoy the good things about fall when they're happening. But then when hard things are happening, it does feel extra draining. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I always want to go out into my yard and just see all the crap everywhere. Like, and then and then you're on like an adult Facebook group, and then you're watching people argue about whether or not you rake the leaves. Do you not rake the leaves? Do you care about the earth? It's like all these, God. And then, and then I try to put out a pumpkin and some gourds on my front steps, and that's nice. But then I don't know, and then you carve them, and then they're rotting, and then...
Okay. Hold on. There's one thing I really did want to address in this episode.
All right, let's address it.
Now, speaking of the Barlow Family General Store, slash studio,
slash performance space.
Not possible. We're going to have a show there. I'm going to do some shows there, just like little small scale performances for people. It's going to be fucking cool.
Yeah.
But we got a letter.
I know.
At the store, we got an actual snail mail.
I've gotten almost no mail there
Snail
yet.
mail.
And a letter arrived.
We have a letter.
A very, very keen observer because...
Yes. Do you want to read this, or do you want to check this out?
Oh,
God.
I loved the fact that... I will say this, like, again, I think that he's a noticer, and I like that because... he must follow, he's ordered some things from the Barlow Family General Store, and then maybe he's seen, like, our Instagram account, because I do have, like, the address of the store there, and he sent us a letter, which was, like, really fun. I opened it up, and I'm like, well, this is actual mail addressed to us. How sweet. But I do want to apologize because this letter came to the store, and we actually brought this letter all the way on tour to Canada, right? Mm-hmm. With the good intentions of, like, maybe we'll do a podcast on the road. This letter went on tour. So, Sasha, your letter has traveled.
We also had, like, we had packed up some T-shirts to mail to people, and we just took those on tour.
We packed up store orders.
We're like, we're going to mail these. Yeah. So, no, we didn't do shit. We didn't mail any of the things we brought.
We brought them to another country.
We brought them all the way through Eastern Canada. We didn't do podcasts. We didn't do anything. We actually carried these.
Well, we worked on the
addressed packages with us.
Mailed, sealed, ready to go.
They were ready to be popped into the post office, but we took them all the way on tour, and then we ended up mailing them several days after we got home.
Indeed. And so Sasha's letter came before we went on tour. We brought it with on tour, thinking we would... And now here it is, September anyway. And we also then missed the boat on, this is a birthday shout-out request that came via a typed letter. Incredible. If anyone else would like to send me a typed or handwritten letter, please don't send me anything fucking creepy.
Not to diminish the importance of this, but do you think it's typed or he just printed it out?
Oh, sorry, you're right. It's printed out.
Printed out.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like it's
also an extra step of effort.
But if you have a typewriter, hey.
Actually, that makes me angry. When I get typewritten thing, I'm like, "Oh, really? Really? You just want to prove to me how much harder you just want to make that point, don't you?"
You're personalizing their typewriter.
Oh, I absolutely am. It's like it's just
now I want to get a typewriter and I want to put it in our store.
It's just a way to make me feel inadequate.
We should put a typewriter in our store and call it the guest book, and that's how you sign it. It just has this never-ending scroll, and then people can, like, type a little message on it. Okay. Isn't that a neat idea?
It's been done.
Okay.
They do it at the Bob Dylan Museum.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
it's been done.
My idea is an original.
Sorry.
All right. So we apologize, Sasha. But look at this. You're getting your very own, non-related to the birthday episode, shout out. It is late. Deeply sorry. Okay.
Well, read it.
Can I read the letter?
It's not for Sasha.
I know, but it's from him. I'm addressing him. So, dear Lou and Adele, I am writing to take you up on your offer of celebrating listener birthdays on the air. To that end, we recently celebrated my son Vincent's 12th birthday on August 2nd. Vincent loves playing sports, especially soccer, and as a multi-instrumentalist in band, flute and tenor sax. as well as singing in choir. And I don't know if I should read this other part.
I know, it's hard to say. What?
Well, I'll leave that as like a special message just for us to know then. But are you gonna wish Vincent a happy belated?
Wow, once again, we're like... Remember when we used to do very strictly short podcasts?
I know.
You
Well,
gave your raw
pretty.
impressions, how raw they
Our raw
really
fall
were.
impressions.
Yeah,
We'll see. I don't. It's great in any form. I'd take it processed if that's the way it was given to me, Adele. So,
Like a hot dog?
don't know.
Processed?
whatever.
I don't know.
Thank you for listening to Raw Impressions. On behalf of Adele Barlow, I say goodbye. I'm 4-Track Man. I'll see you later.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well...
Okay.
This is...
We'll end it with
Okay.
this. Very special.
Vincent is a very special kid. Listen to the things they say he did. When he's at home, he lets it out. He's safe to let it out. It was your birthday, happy fucking birthday. Here's a late shout out for you. You're a fine one, shining like a diamond. Find a day to celebrate you. You know what you want. A Raw Impressions birthday, happy fucking birthday. Welcome to a new year, You're a fine one, shining like a diamond. Find the day to celebrate you.
We celebrate you, Vincent and Sasha. Thank you for your patience.